do have to admit, I'm very excited about these skates. So the Kizer Slimlines are pretty sick. These are the only frames I know that are really low profile and can ride the big 72mm frames. Big 72mm wheels. I really am a big fan of the anti-rocker. I started off with Rollerblade Troopers. Back in that day, it was all about anti-rockers with the hard wheels on the inside, soft wheels on the outside. Softer wheels, typically, if you guys don't already know this, softer wheels is more grippy, so it's good for, you know, gripping concrete. I like softer wheels on the outside, and then I just like grinding fat stuff. So like if there's a fat ledge, I want to be able to not worry about the wheel sticking. And some fools will argue that it's cheating because you're not like doing it right, but whatever, you know, like I don't care about them. I just want to grind big stuff and do what I want. They're looking pretty fresh. And thank you to Chuck Cauton for...
You. It's you again.
It's me.
Hi, Nino.
Hi, Nina.
Ready? You ready for this?
No.
Boom!
What? I feel like these are like collector's items.
They are. They're the speed, dog. We're negative. That's all.
Yo, look at these. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, these are a little bit thicker. I'm hoping that these will be a little bit more absorby, but look at this graphic. It's so sick. It's all upside down. Look at the red graphic. Super sick. It's off. Good way to test it. I've seen other people test it by bouncing it. Throw it on the floor. See how that goes. Yeah, grippier wheels though. These, ooh, I could already tell the cores. These cores are old school. Look at this wheel, you don't even remember. That's the worst feeling. And your bearings don't even like roll correct. I wanted to like put new everything on my skates. That's like the best feeling is when you get new wheels, new bearings, new skate, new frame, blah, blah, blah. But you know, you win some, you lose some. These like completely rounded. Definitely skating too aggressive. These are the Moonshine UHMWs. These are my favorite blocks ever. These are good for getting into those like solid, thick pieces of things you want to grind. Put in work on these skates, man. See, back in my hood, it was a sense of pride when you had a rail groove in your sole. There's like this groove right here. And that means you were doing rails. And I mean, because rails were tougher in my neighborhood versus ledges. And you were just, that means you were putting in work, you know what I mean? This is the double twisty. Have you seen anyone do this one? Look, I'm ambidextrous. I'm so good at this. That's another trick. Put your screw in, and then you can push it in there without damaging your bearing. See, if you keep with me, you might learn something. Damn, these are looking crazy dope. These are looking sick. Alright. One more to go. Alright, here we go. Do they look okay?
Yeah, they look cool.
Can't hate a guy in white skates, huh?
You're just noob boofing right now.
Yeah, these wheels are pretty. Please. think I did.
How many laps did he do, guys?
That'll be a full day of skiing for me.
Joe got it. Hey, Joe, try to do the same thing.
How many was that? That's a good power, Joe.
What kind of wheels are those? Those are old hyper wheels.
They look like Gaylord?
Over. I'm getting too comfortable with those stuff.
Where's the wet lot at?
But then they okay, just like, that was an extra spice. Right there. Does that look great? Ew. Bye, Ryan.
Bye, Mike.
Nice seeing you.
Bye, Fudge Packer.
I like these skates. These are very nostalgic for me. Like I said, I started on Rollerblade Troopers. Back then, the soles were a lot smaller, and this was based on the Majestic 12 Rossies back in the day. Flat rockers, when you have all of these four wheels the same size, and typically you wouldn't want to do like a 62 millimeter wheel. You'd probably want to do a 55 millimeter wheel all the way through. Those actually, because that helps you turn a lot better. These, with the anti-rocker, typically it's harder to turn. It's a wider gap. But these skates are so nimble. They're thin, so you can go and do these little cool like maneuvers, and I get very excited to roll in these. I want to mention that these are heavier, and that because these are heavier, jumping gaps, it actually absorbs a lot more of the impact, and it's a little bit easier on the knees. These, however, are lighter, so you absorb a little bit more on the knees. I still feel confident jumping gaps with these. I definitely feel a lot more comfortable trying to huck a 720 in these versus the heavy actual Valo with the skin on. But the sole's just a lot more narrower. You can see like this versus this. So I think everyone blades differently, and I've kind of broken my blading down to a science. I don't know if you've seen my Feet 4 section, but I'm a very analytical person. So I like to believe that in skating there are sweet spots. And I believe that there's a spot where you can grind or you can put your weight on, and if you lock on, it's gonna slide. Whereas like there are other spots when doing certain tricks that you would probably make you fall or whatnot. But so my sweet spot, hold on, my sweet spot here on these skates was right here. And this is very familiar with the Shadows. Shadows had a sweet spot. When you locked on a sole, you could be fine right there. But I had to switch my skating up a little bit with these skates. The sweet spot is around here. This is where the sole is, I want to say, the most widest, most longest. But that's how I started skating. That's the Rollerblade Trooper that I started with. And it's not anything new. And I love skating new skates. I like how every brand, every product kind of brings in a different type of style. Certain skates you can do certain tricks with, other skates you can't. And at the end of the day though, to me it's not the skates, it's the skater. all in all, thank you for watching. If you like what you see, slap a like on the like button there, or slap a dislike. I really don't care. I'm still going to be making all this stuff, but I just want to say thank you for watching, even if you liked it or not. I would love if you subscribed also, so go ahead and slap a subscribe button there too. But peace.